Jack was traveling from one city to another, but he missed his morning train. So while waiting, he thought of having breakfast. He went out of the station and started walking toward a nearby hotel to eat. On his way, he saw two kids sitting on the sidewalk. Their condition was not looking good, and by looking at their faces, he could guess that they were very hungry. He felt bad for them, gave them $5, and left. After this, as he was walking toward the hotel, he thought to himself, "How stupid of me. I gave them just $5. What can they buy to eat with it when I can't even get a cup of tea for $5? He felt ashamed of himself and went back to those kids. He asked them if they would like to eat at the hotel with him. The kids were confused and looked at each other. As they were very hungry, they accepted his offer. When the kids were at the hotelier stopped them from entering because their clothes were too dirty and torn. Seeing this, Jack went to him and asked him to allow those kids to enter, as they were with him and he was going to pay for their food. Seeing this, hotelier understood the whole situation and felt ashamed at his act of stopping those kids from entering. They got inside and got seated comfortably. After this, Jack asked the kids, "What do you want to eat?" The kids kept silent. Jack ordered food. As soon as food came, he saw a smile on the faces of the boys and felt happy. When the children started eating, the happiness on their faces was somewhat different. After having food, they returned. Before leaving, Jack handed them some more money and asked them to buy some clothes. The whole incident was over. Jack was back to his normal routine, but even after many days, he couldn't stop thinking about those boys and felt bad for them. One day, while visiting a holy place, he said, "God, where are you? How can you sit quietly when there are children like them who are suffering from hunger?" Just in the next moment, a thought struck his mind. Who had been providing food for them until now? What I did for those boys, could I have done that with my own thinking? At that moment, he realized and understood that everything we do is just a part of God's plan. Whenever we help someone, it's because God finds us worthy to help someone. He sends us to help that person. So what can we learn from this story? Refusing to help someone is like refusing to work for God. If you see someone in need of help, you can help that person according to your capability, as no help is too small for the person who needs it.